My friend lies on the ground, unconscious. A little blood is trickling from his head, but to me it seems like it's gushing. With the limited first aid knowledge that I have, I try to help him, but I know deep down that this is way out of my realm of knowledge. Behind me, Cal tries to keep things under control, but we both know that we need help. My heart is pounding as I start to panic. That's when the dragon arrives. As you may have guessed by now, I experienced this event not as Sydney Shanowski, CU English major, but as Miri Buckman, also known as Miri the Blaze, a powerful fire genasi sorcerer with a love for explosions, dragons, and her magical pet rock. I started playing Dungeons & Dragons last summer with a few of my closest friends as a way of making a point to hang out more often and to explore another fantasy outlet. I was already a fantasy enthusiast. Playing the classic tabletop game seemed like an appropriate step on my path to ultimate nerdiness. When I was in 8th grade, I was part of my middle school student event planning committee. When discussing what themes we would use for Spirit Week, one girl in the group suggested that we do a nerd day. You know, wear big glasses and suspenders and talk like your noses are really stuffy, she said. She didn't know it, but her words made me want to shrink into nothingness. Was that all she saw me as?
I will fight you, said Ardu the Brave, but I challenge you to an ending. No weapons. Langadrosa replied, I agree. Back and forth.
Now, though, I am not ashamed. I'm sad for her, because to me, being a nerd is feeling free to be passionate about the things I'm interested in, and sharing those passions with others. Was she afraid of that? Afraid to hold the sword, cast the spell, and laugh at the silliness of it all? Afraid that people might judge her for it? I wish I could tell her that there is freedom here. Freedom to live in my imagination and bring the people I care about into the worlds I have created. The more I've accepted myself, the more I've found friends who share my interests. They accept me exactly as I am. All of it may seem silly to someone because it's all just a bunch of fantasy. None of these things we care so much about actually exist. They are just games, just books, just inside our heads. But as a wise woman once put it, of course it is happening inside your head. But why on earth should that mean that it is not real?